Hi guys. So, the human resource frame of leadership, according to Bullman and Deal, states that the organization is not a machine, but more of a family. I really liked how they said that they needed to be a good fit for both the individuals and the organization. I think so many times people try and fit themselves into an organization, and it just doesn't work that way. It needs to be good for you and the organization that you're working for. Also, that the organization is there to meet the needs of humans, not the reverse, which I also really liked. So, on my pyramid, like everybody else's, principal would be at the top. You have the shared vision, you have the influence to influence everyone who is in your building and your community. Right after that, I put teachers. If your teachers aren't on board with your principal on that shared vision, then you're not going to go anywhere. After that, I put students. I'm always a big person of doing what's best for students, and the principal and teacher need to be meeting their needs, and that can be a very wide range, but that is who we're there for. My next on my list was office staff. I always tell my secretaries that they truly run the building. When they are gone, we are missing a huge part because they get that vision out to the people. They make the copies for us. They give us the notes to send home. They're calling kids to see where they're at. So I feel like they really do run the school, and we really need them for that shared vision. My next one I put was custodians. Custodians work so hard in our buildings. They're constantly doing the things that we as teachers don't want to do. They are cleaning up the puke. They are getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to shovel snow when we don't get a snow day. So they are putting in the work, and without them, we wouldn't have a school running the way it is. I guess that also kind of goes with maintenance personnel. Our custodians really are our maintenance guys, so I didn't feel like I needed to put them at a different level. Next, I put paras. My para is my right-hand lady. She does everything for me, from helping me teach. I mean, honestly, if I could call her a teacher, I would. But I am not completely lost without her either. I don't feel like my classroom, it is missing something when she's gone, but if I know she's gone, it will run without her. Next, I put cooks. My kids, their heritage talks with food, and so they are very big into food, and so you can tell that my cooks put a lot of love into it, and my kids appreciate that, and so they help share that vision that school is a safe place, and school is where a place that you can come and eat and have a meal together. And so they view our classroom as a family because that's part of their culture. The next I put was parents. We've all had those parents that are absolutely wonderful, and you love having them in the class. They work with their kids, and they do so much for them. But I've also had kids that have excelled, and they don't have parents in their lives. They have two parents that work night shifts, so they sleep when the kids are there. And so yes, it's great to have parents that share the vision, but it is not the end-all, be-all. Next I put was community. Having community support is very important, but just like parents, it is not the end-all, be-all. And then the last one I put is alumni. My school is on the National Historic Society, and so it's really cool to have alumni that have... we have people that are 80 years old that come into our school and say, oh, I went to this school, and they love to help out. But, again, like parents and community, I don't feel like We need it to run and to share that vision. I feel like the other ones, for sure, principal, teachers, students, office staff, custodians, paras, and cooks, they run the school. You have to have those in order to run. But for the other ones, parents, community, and alumni, I feel like if we didn't have them, we'd still be okay. A lot of times, a lot of teachers I know say that we are considered the parents. We spend more time with our students than the parents do. And it's a sad reality, but it's the truth. And I feel like we need to share that vision. We need to instill the organization part where we are meeting their needs and they are helping us. I really enjoyed this class, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.